I'm Swarali, and in today's video, I'm going to tell you something powerful, and it's very important in your life that there are two types of people: those who say one day I will do it, and those who say that this is my day one. So there's a lot of difference. The difference is not about talent, it's not about luck, it's not about the resources, but it about the decision, a simple decision to start. Because most of the people are just thinking that one day is a trap, just but they are thinking one day I will do it, one day I will start, one day I will make decision. They are just thinking about one day, but they are not starting, they are not saying that this is my day one to do anything, not just anything about to start a business, to start your study session, to anything about, but they are thinking that one day I'll do. But one day is a trap, it's a lie, because there's a comfort in one day. Because whenever you are saying one day I'll do, it's just about saying, it's just about saying that you are not doing anything, so it's easy to say. But when you are doing it, when you are saying that this is my day one and I have to start from here, I have to do a lot of hard work from this day because it's my day one. So there's, you need energy, you need your hard work, you need your patience. So there's a lot of thing matters. So that's why just saying about one day I'll start, it's easy to say but hard to do. So that's why don't think about one day, just think about day one, that how can I start. Just don't think that you are perfect, don't think about the perfection is not needed. Firstly, you have to start, you have to think about what should I do, what can I do. So that you have to do, because in one day it's just easy to say, because there's the fear that you are thinking negatively. You are thinking that if I will start, then I'll make mistake, or I'll do something wrong, I'm not that much perfect. You will think like, you're thinking that, that's why you're having that fear to start. But let me tell you that most of the people who are now most successful, they are also somewhere, they are also stuck in like you, also in a situation between day one and day one day, but still they choose day one. And they were not perfect at that point, they were not perfect, they were also beginner like you, but still they choose it. Because you have to also choose that one. If you choose day one, then definitely after some day you will be perfect. But firstly, take that one tiny step. Until or unless you don't take that one tiny step, you will be not perfect. But firstly, if you are just thinking about yourself that negatively, that I can't do, I will fail, so you are not choosing your day one, then definitely you can't be perfect at anything. But firstly, you should take, if you are not perfect, no matters, but firstly take that day one. Because every expert was a beginner once, no one was at that much perfect to whenever they are starting their day first. When there's day first is there, so they are not perfect, they are not expert, they are not legends at that time, they were also beginners, but they start. At least you have to do that one, because whenever you are starting day one, there's a courage to start. It's not about perfection, it's not about the thing that you are doing with a lot of hard work, but just it's about a tiny small steps that you are taking to be perfect. So that's why day one, just choose that one, because it's about you, it's depend on you. Because if you choose today the day one, then your future self will thank you. Just think of that, you want to start a business, or you want to start your study session, you want to be a topper in your class. So if you are just thinking now that how can I start, if I start then I will be fail, I will not, that I'm not that much perfect to start, if you are thinking like that. But just think that 5 years after 5 years, your future self is waiting for you to now start it. Because you don't know that if you start this day one, then what can happen. You might be have the world's greater success also if you start day one, because tiny steps are creating giant results. So that's why you have to start day one, and your future self will thank, because your future self is waiting to start now to you to take that one small step. Because your future self know that one small step is creating giant result. So that's why your future self will thank you later. That's why firstly start, take that one step, because if you take that one step, and it might be like that if you, after taking that first step, you will be having a great results. But if you afraid there, if you just having that fear in your mind, and that's why you are taking that first step behind, you are not taking your step ahead, so definitely at that point you will be never succeed in your life. So firstly just take that one step, because one day in your mind is like you're having that battle with yourself that I can't do it, I'm not perfect, so you are thinking negatively that you will definitely fail. Just remove that fear from your mind, remove that fear totally, because there's a difference between winners and quitters. Winners are only thinking that how can I become perfect, but quitting is very easy. It's very easy to just quit, but to take that step ahead, to become perfect, to be winner, it's very difficult. So that's why choose one, the difficult one. Don't choose easy one, because easy is definitely everyone is doing that, so it's not that much nice, or it not that much perfect, because no one can be perfect. Everyone is just taking the option quitting, and no one is becoming perfect, no one is becoming winner. So be the winner. Just don't quit there, because quitting, if you quit now, then definitely in future you might be regret. So instead of regretting, just take that one step, because one step, every first step is uncomfortable, but later other steps are very easy. So that's why take that one step there, and then other steps will be definitely, it will be easy. So firstly take that uncomfortable step, because stop chasing perfection. Just stop chasing perfection. If you are taking first step, so you are thinking that I should be perfect to take that one step. But firstly, if you want to take that first step, you should be imperfect. You don't need to be perfect there, because there's perfection not needed. We are taking that first step to be perfect only. So if you are thinking I'm not perfect, it's okay if you are not perfect, because we are becoming perfect after taking that first step, not before. You can't be perfect firstly. No one can be perfect first, because everyone is learning the perfection, or everyone is becoming perfect after doing some practices or some the exercises. They are becoming later, not the first. So don't think about that I'm not perfect. You are not perfect, it's okay. That's why we need imperfection there. We need imperfection to be perfect later. So that's why stop chasing perfection there, because small steps are creating giant results. So that why take that small step firstly, because it is creating giant results, the extraordinary results. So if you are taking the day one, this is your real sign that if you are taking day one, then definitely you are having the courage to fight with the barriers, the hurdles will come into the way. So that's why take that step, because every expert was once a beginner, as I told you that. So just don't think of that, and take the day one. Start whatever you want to start. Nothing there's no any perfection, there's nothing matters. So whatever you want to start for a year, if you are thinking that where should I start, from where should I start, so don't think about any auspicious time. Just whatever is happening now, if your mind is now thinking that where should I start, any auspicious time is not there. So firstly start from now. Now whatever you want to start today itself, and then definitely you will see a huge result in yourself, a ginormous result. But firstly you have to start. So choose day one over one day. One day will definitely, it's easy to say, but it will not give you any impact in your life. It will not give you, it will just give you a regret in your life. So that's why instead of choosing regret in your future self, so that's why instead of that choose day once. It will be uncomfortable firstly for some days, but definitely after that you will be having the habit about it. So that's why choose day one. One day or day one you decide. Stop waiting, stop wishing, stop promising yourself that one day life will change. Choose day one, choose today, choose now.